today, we're going to be taking out 4 brand new micro lures out on the foldable kayak to see what kind of fish we can catch. But little did I know this was going to be one of the most action-packed microfishing adventures I've ever had.
He's massive! Oh my gosh! Okay. The problem is I don't have my pliers. There we go, got him. Oh, there we go, we got one.
And if we have just a little bit of luck, we'll be able to keep one of the fish to bring home for a nice catch, clean, and cook with a crazy recipe. So stay tuned for some huge action on some tiny fishing lures. Okay guys, today we're back at it with some micro baits. I've got 4 new ones. Well, actually a lot more than 4, but it's 4 different styles. We're gonna try all these things out. It's early in the morning, it's about 7 o'clock right now. We're gonna hurry up. We're gonna actually be doing some kayak fishing instead of just bank fishing today. But before I get in the kayak, I'm gonna throw this little topwater bait just to see if anything's active. So first up is a Strike King Mini Pro Buzz. It's a little topwater buzz bait. It's not as small as I expected it to be. It took like a month and a half to come in, but it finally came in. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can catch a bass. Got a little baby bird on the right and the mama bird on the left. They're kind of walking around on those lily pads, picking around. Those birds are really pretty. They got like a rainbow color to them. But where's that baby at? There's a little baby. Never seen a little chick out here before. Oh, there's 2 of them. And 3 of them. Oh, it's a whole family of them. That's cute. It's always awesome to see little babies in nature, and to see these guys kind of awkwardly waddling around was an extra treat. But let's get right to the fishing. This water right now is super clear, so that should be really good for whenever we're fishing kind of bottom water. Right now we're doing some top water fishing, which doesn't matter too much on the water quality. Sound on this one's not quite as good as a regular like full-size buzzbait. Maybe it just needs to be worked in a little bit. You can actually see some fish swimming around in the water down there. Lots of little baby bluegill kind of hanging out around here. Looks like that might be a little red-spotted sunfish there in the middle. Plenty of fish out here. Oh my gosh, something just made some big ripples right there. I don't know what that was. Sadly, whatever it wasn't biting on my lure, but it's time for us to pack up the kayak. Before we go out on the water, let's do a quick little gear check. For the rod and reel combo, we've got a Lew's American Hero We Go 2 ultralight rod. We've got 4 different lures that we're gonna be using. We've got, of course, this little buzz bait. We've got a micro spinner bait. We've got a Rebel Raider. And then we have an assorted pack of rooster tails with interchangeable tails. So we'll check those out in a little while. And believe it or not, this is actually our kayak. It's a foldable kayak from Tuck Tech. So I'm gonna unfold this thing. It's actually super stable enough to where I can actually stand in it while I'm fishing. And about 5 minutes later, this is what it looks like. It's all unfolded and ready to go. We're getting extra fancy today. We've got some nice fans. It's gonna be really hot today, so that's gonna be awesome. Whenever I'm kind of traveling around and I'm not actually fishing, we'll have some nice fans on us. Also got the classic strawberry banana body armor for some hydration. Last thing we need to do is get a little bit of water in here. All right, we got our aerator hooked up. We got our live well. We got everything we need. It's time to hit the water. First order of business is gonna be finding somewhere good to fish. Honestly, I'm thinking I'm gonna start off by getting into these lily pads and fishing the edge of them, and then we'll go from there. I've seen lots of fish jumping around. Now in all of these clips, you're gonna see me standing up in the kayak. This thing is super stable. One of the biggest questions I get is how stable is a foldable kayak? This is the only kayak that I'm comfortable actually standing in. I've got some 8-pound monofilament on here. Not super heavy, but it's also not super light. So if we get into a good fish, we'll still be able to land him. Hoping that retrieving right next to these lily pads gets a nice ambush strike. It's kind of inconsistent. It's not the best. It doesn't make the best sound. Not the biggest fan of it just yet. Now, sometimes you get some real good aggressive bites on something like this. I am a big fan of most buzz baits. This one just isn't making much noise. And for a bait that I had to wait a month and a half for, kind of disappointed right now. Now when it comes to topwater fishing, especially in the summertime, you want to try and get that done in the cool of the day, because once it gets to the heat of the day, the fish tend to go deeper. In the summertime, these lily pads really take over. But man, are they pretty. Look at that thing. Beautiful. Oh, it's kind of being tough to kayak through. But I think that top water around here, oh, that's gonna be great. I see a little lane that I can kind of fish through. Oh man, if we had a micro frog, that would tear it up out here. Y'all let me know if I should get a micro frog for next time. One more cast here, then we're gonna have to move on. Nothing. Oh no. My little bluegill was stranded. Poor fella. Oh, a tiny one over there too. It looks like these lily pads have claimed a few victims. And I don't know how that happens. I guess maybe they ran away from a predator and ended up on top of there and couldn't get off. It's kind of a strange way to go. I don't know if I just hit a little... Oh, that's a fish. Oh, I just had a fish hit it a couple times. I thought I hit a weed. Oh, there's something over there. I felt a little tiny bump, but it didn't really like blow up on it. It might have been like a goggle eye or something. Sadly, that was the most action this bait was going to get in the morning time, so I switched over to the next bait. All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch out to this Rebel Raider. Now, I don't know exactly how this works. I don't know if it floats or sinks, so we'll have to see what the action's like. But this one was specifically requested by one of you guys, so I decided to try it out. All right, let's see how this thing works. Does it float? Oh, it does not. Okay, so you twitch it. You twitch it around. It does have a decent action to it. And it slowly sinks. So I guess you kind of twitch it a little bit and then let it sink. That actually has really good action. Okay. Okay. Maybe you guys know what you're talking about here. It's kind of a little funky looking, but I don't think it's bad. Definitely looks like an injured bait fish for sure. Okay, I just saw 4 or 5 bass swim by. They weren't huge. We are microfishing. Maybe they swam off. That is the one bad part about standing up fishing, is you will scare off a fish if they're close. Oh, there's a huge gar just chilling under the water. Oh, he's just moved. But that gar was about to be put to shame by a different prehistoric fish.
Oh my, that is a massive, massive bowfin. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh my gosh. He's huge. He's huge. He's huge. Oh my gosh. He is massive. He is massive. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh. We gotta get him. We gotta land him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He is huge. The problem is I don't have my pliers and they have nasty teeth. Oh my gosh. He's huge. He is huge. Oh, and they will snap your line too if you're not careful. Or flip me. If I can get my hands on this. Oh my gosh. I do not want to lose this thing. Oh my gosh, I'm getting drenched. I'm getting drenched. Let's go plate. Okay, that's enough for a grip. Come on, come on. I do not want to get snapped. Oh my gosh. Okay, we still got him. We still got him. He's tiring out. Slowly but surely. We're tiring him out. Okay, come on. Oh! Okay, I thought he broke off. This is not the fish. Oh my gosh! Holy cow. Dude, I'm shaking right now. That is a huge bowfin. My phone is drenched. I am drenched. Oh, but we got a huge bowfin. Oh gosh.
not escaping, buddy. You are not escaping. Just cut my finger. Oh, I just cut my finger bad. Oh, I just sliced my finger open. Always something. That's not great. Oh my gosh. He is huge. Oh, goodness. I don't know if it was the tooth that cut me up or what, but I need to go ahead and clean this up. Ooh. Sliced me pretty good. Ooh. It stings like fire right now. I think whenever I went to grab him in the mouth, his tooth scraped against me. Ooh, yeah. That's not fun. But that right there is why I always keep a first aid kit in the car. Oh man. I'm gonna say it right now. Worth the fish, 100%. Worth it. I'm gonna put a second bandage on just because I know I'm gonna get wet again, and like to do my best to keep this thing on while I'm fishing. But we're gonna go right back out to fishing, don't you worry. We ain't gonna let a little hand injury cause us no problems. I think this is actually a waterproof bandage right here. So we'll kind of crisscross it. All right, now that we're doctored up, let's go get that fish. It looks like he has like completely swallowed it. Oh, jeez, yeah, look, them teeth. I don't know if y'all can see them. He's got little teeth all along. I think that's what got me and scratched me. But he definitely choked it. If you want to see something really wild, so the teeth look pretty big there, right? Yeah, once you pull down them gums, you can really see them. They are a lot bigger than they look. Oh my gosh, he can't even fit in frame. Jeez, holy cow. Okay, let's see if we can measure this guy without him flopping everywhere. He's bigger than the measure, so he's well over 16 inches. Oh my goodness. All right, I just had to cut the line. I'm gonna have to get some pliers and get that out of home. We'll keep him, we'll eat him at the house. Oh my gosh, he is huge. He can't even fit in this live well. God. Oh man, I'm tired. That was a fight. I am drenched head to toe, but it was worth it. Oh my goodness, he's huge. Well, we got our aerator going. I'm gonna go ahead and zip this up and make sure he can't escape, and we'll go back out on the water. Man, when I get home, I wanna weigh this sucker. I wanna see how much he weighs. He's gotta be at least 6 or 7 pounds, at least. Oh, I am beat. I think I'm gonna save the inline spinners for last. Let's go with this Booyah Micro Pond Magic spinnerbait. All right, we got this thing tied on. I'm gonna take a break from the kayak for a second, catch my breath. I can't even cast straight right now. Ooh, this does look really good in the water though. I'll give it that. I got blood on my reel from my hand. Need to wash that off. Oh my goodness, dude, if I had missed that fish, I would have been crying. I would have been crying like a little baby. That was such a good fish. Oh, I gotta bring pliers next time. If I'd have missed that, I'd have been so upset. Oh man, and for the first fish of the day, that is crazy. There's little red spots following it, but they're definitely way too small. Okay, back to it. No rest for the weary. Oh, we still got daylight. We still got fish to catch. Oh, let's get it. I think we're gonna paddle over here to this shallow, shaded area and cast a few times from over here because it is hot. That sun's starting to get up there. In about 30, 45 minutes, it's going to be sweltering. I see a school of fish. They look like bluegill or something, but I don't know for sure. Oh my gosh, there's a massive school of bluegill right there. Oh, bass. I see a bass. I see a bass. I see a bass. Come on. Oh, he turned away last second. Oh, I'm so excited, but I gotta be quiet. This is torture. Oh, dang it. I got a bite. Wasn't ready for it. Oh, I just got hit. Keep grabbing the skirt, they're not actually getting the hook, which is kind of crazy because this is a very small spinnerbait. There we go. Oh gosh, dang it. The fish seemed too small to be able to bite on the spinnerbait, so I decided to switch to the inline spinners. Now the cool thing about these is you can actually choose what color feather you want. And so they give you a whole bunch of random colored feathers. I think I'm gonna stick with green. I've already got this one kind of rigged up. So I think I'm gonna go with this thin blade, green tail one. We'll see how it works. Okay, I see him. I see a bass actually right there. Okay, I don't know why the blade's not spinning. That is not good. Oh, I see bass fighting over it. There are fish fighting over it right now. They just kept nipping the tail of it. What is going on here? Why is this not spinning? We got a gold one now with a fatter blade. Hopefully this one actually spins. Oh yeah, it's spinning. It is spinning, and we already got a bass chasing it. Got a bass chasing it. Looked like a little small bass. Oh, he missed it. I mean, we're getting lots of attention. It just seems, okay. Is that a big mullet? I think that's just a big giant mullet over there. Yeah, sure enough was. I thought it was a bass. We got a bass right here. We got a bass right over here. Oh, there's several bass that keep coming by. There's a whole school of them right over there. They keep following it and then not actually committing. Oh my gosh, that is a massive school of fish. Goodness gracious. But I guess these micro lures weren't quite micro enough because all these fish were too small to get on the hook. But I was able to catch something that wasn't a fish. We are approaching the giving tree. It gives us free tackle every time we come out here. Ooh, try not to go too far. Oh, got a free bobber here. Got a teeny tiny hook and a swivel. Got a bigger hook, another swivel, some more split shots, and a bobber. Ooh. Another mostly functional one. Another good one. Oh, shade, I'm saved. Oh, that sun is getting hot. The inline spinners didn't seem to be doing too great, so I switched back to the spinnerbait. Perfect. Right between those trees without actually getting hung up in them. Oh, I just got a bite. Definitely a bite. It was not a... Oh, something's tearing it up. It looks like a bluegill. Something was thumping it. But it was not grabbing the actual hook. There we go. Oh, I think it's bluegill messing with it right in that same spot. Because they keep grabbing it. I mean, it's like thump. Look, there we go. We got one. Got one. There we go. In the boat. There we go. About time. Nice little bass. Barely hooked on the micro spinnerbait. Bye, buddy. He's small enough that he could very well be in a school. So we're gonna fish around here for a little bit. Be pretty nice to catch us a good few. Now, if you want to see the rest of what happened today, you'll have to check out the pool pond video, which is coming next week. Oh goodness, I'm about to flip out of this stupid kayak for a spinnerbait. Oh goodness. That is a weird looking spinnerbait. It's got a little double hook on the back, 2 spinners. It looks like it's probably been in that tree for a little while, but that is free tackle for us. I was coming over here to grab a lure. There's a little tiny brown tree frog kind of hanging out. I don't mean to disturb him. Whoever lost this really messed up their hook. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this down and melt that soft plastic down. If y'all haven't seen the recycled lures video, go check that out. But that'll be another round of recycled fishing lures. That was a very successful fishing trip. We got some plants as well for the pool pond, but you'll have to wait to see that. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of bank fishing, and then it's time to go. I see all kinds of stuff. That water is crystal clear right now. I'm gonna be careful sneaking up so I don't spook any fish. Oh my goodness. The water does not get this clear in Louisiana very often at all. So it's kind of a big deal to see. Oh, that's a terrible cast. There we go. My goodness. Oh, there we go. We got one. Got one. Is that a crappie? What is that? What is this? I have never caught this in my life. What is this? What kind of beautiful fish is this? Okay, does it have teeth? Does not appear to have teeth. Somebody tell me, what in the world is this? This is an insane fishing trip. I have no clue what this is. It looks kind of similar to the ladyfish I caught in my multi-species fishing challenge, but I'm not sure. I mean, obviously I can't keep it because I don't know what it is. But if somebody could tell me what in the world that fish is. Oh, goodness. What in the world kind of fish is that? You good, buddy? Okay, there he goes. Dude, I have no clue what that fish is. That is crazy. I've never caught one of those before. I've come to this exact spot fishing like tons of times. Dude, that is awesome. Okay, well, let's see if we can catch another one. Oh my gosh, that was something big over there. This is already shaping up to be probably my favorite microfishing video. I mean, we caught a bass, we caught a giant grinnell, now we caught whatever the heck that was. This is awesome. But as the temperature went up, the fish bite went down, so it's time for us to pack things up here and go to a new location after some lunch. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, get this all picked up, head home, get some lunch, and then we're gonna go back out this evening. Dude, this is a beast of a fish. Oh my gosh. Look at that, holy cow. Do you guys see this? That's a behemoth of a bowfin. That is a good sized sucker. Look at those teeth right there. That's what got me. Oh goodness, I don't want to get got again. Ooh, my fingers are slipping. We need to get this lure out of his throat. Okay, we got the hook out, and let me show you a good close-up of those chompers. See if I can get him to open up a little bit. That right there, it doesn't look like much until you start pulling them gums away. And once you kind of expose how big the teeth actually are, they are huge. And there's a lot of them in multiple rows, you see there on the top. So these are like a prehistoric dinosaur fish, and they will mess you up. And let me tell you, probably one of the hardest fighting fish for its size. These things will straighten out your hooks. I think the only reason I kept him is because I had 2 treble hooks stuck in the back of his throat. If I didn't have that, he would have just bent the hook straight. So the drag helped a lot too, but on a micro rod, catching this is insane. Okay, we've got our big old fish here. I don't even have a cutting board big enough for this sucker, so I'm kind of just gonna have to use my counter. But I'll go ahead and clean this guy up, and then we'll get it cooking. I went ahead and cleaned the fish, but we're not gonna cook it until tonight. First, I wanna see if we can catch some other fish to cook along with it. Okay, so we've got our Rebel Raider. The grinnell put a hurting on the paint job. It is like in rough shape. It even split the back a little bit. But we're gonna see if we can catch another fish with it. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is probably already the best one. But if we can catch another fish, that'll just be even more evidence that this thing is awesome. I've lost more than my fair share of fishing lures to this area, so I'm gonna be very careful. But I've also caught quite a few fish here, So far, it looks like a big old fat, oh no. That's it. It wrapped. No way. Tried to flip it and then it caught. Dead gum. Yeah, that's not coming out of that tree. That's a rip. Well, there went $10 down the drain, but that's okay. We still got our other lures, and I tried them out for a good little while, but we still didn't catch anything, not on the buzzbait or the spinner baits. So I packed it up from this location and wanted to try one final place to try and catch a fish on the buzzbait late in the evening. Ooh, this bridge is usually, like, I'd be underwater right now, but, oh, it's like some kind of hip bone from some kind of critter. but maybe we got fish here. Oh, there's a turtle right there. Looked like a soft-shell turtle, maybe. Oh, dang. Something hit it. Oh, man, I gotta get back out there. There we go. Got him. We got him. Oh, sweet. Sweet. He came back for it. Oh, he was barely hooked. Ooh. Oh, man. Lively sucker. Oh, there we go. Beautiful bass underneath this bridge. This bridge usually is all the way underwater up to there. So I was hoping with it being lower, we'd have a nice fish. So now we have officially caught a fish on every single one of our micro lures. So that is awesome. I'll go ahead and release him back. I'm definitely not keeping a fish from these waters, and he's fairly small. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna cast a couple more times, just in case we got a school of them or something. But that was great. I see a little bit of a, oh, don't go in the tree. Oh, perfect. There's a little bit of a cove right there. I'm hoping something big's lurking inside it. I might not have caught another fish with this buzz bait, but I definitely got it sounding a whole lot better. But with the day coming to a close, it was finally time to get back home and cook up that fish. Okay, so we got a lot of meat. Now the weird thing about bowfin meat is it almost has like a pasty consistency. It's really weird and it kind of flakes and falls apart real bad. Now, some people do like to make like gar balls with this stuff since it's already pretty much pureed, but I like to smoke it and mix it up into like a tuna salad. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna smoke this, but first, obviously we gotta give the kittens a little bit. Here you go. Oh, look at that. It's super soft, so it's basically, you can use this, I guess, if you're in a pinch, as kitten food because it's super soft. Some people call them cotton fish, because their flesh is so soft like cotton. But once these other guys realize it's food, they're gonna come over and start chowing down too. Oh, look at them sweet kitties. This one just took a mouthful and ran off. This other one still doesn't quite know how to feel about it. But they are chowing down. Oh, here comes Mama. She must have heard them eating. Hey Nubs, you want some fish too? I was gonna give you some in a minute. She's such a good mama. She's gonna let them eat first. Can you see Nubs? There you go. There's yours. Come look, Nubs. Right here. Right there. Over here. Look. Yeah, you have it. Look. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good girl. Oh, she's taking it and running. Oh, there she goes. She is going to town on that. And it looks like the kittens, with the exception of that one, they're all tearing it up too. Okay, now we got all the rest of this meat spread out. We're gonna put it on this tin foil, wrap it up, put it on the fire for a little while, let it cook and smoke all the way, and then we'll bring it back in and mix it up into our mixture. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, close this up. It should produce quite a bit of smoke, and we're just gonna let that cook low and slow for a good little while. Well, it probably would help to close that. There we go. This should just cook on the coals. There should be a lot of smoke, and it should be very good. All right, it looks good so far. I'm gonna flip it, let it cook for a little bit longer, and then it should be ready. Okay, it looks like it's done now. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off, check it, make sure it's fully cooked, and then we're ready to move on. All right, it looks like it is fully cooked. It's completely steaming all over the place. Now, it does not look appetizing, but I promise you guys, once we're done with this is gonna be awesome. First order of business is gonna be to transport all of this, ooh, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot, into a bowl of some kind. Ooh, it is hot. Ooh. Next order of business is gonna be kind of chop this thing up. It's gonna have this like, I don't know, I really don't know how to explain it, kind of like a ground beef kind of consistency once you got it chopped up. All right, and there you have it, a beautiful way to eat bowfin. I'm just kidding, this is terrible. Don't eat this by itself. It is not good by itself, but we're gonna add some stuff to make it good. Now we're basically making a tuna salad, except we're gonna be using a little bit different ingredients. So we're gonna be doing mayo, mustard, and relish. We're also gonna add in some sriracha honey. That'll add a little bit of sweet heat to it. And instead of using regular mustard, I'm using some honey mustard. Now, I prefer mine to be a little more mayonnaise rather than mustard. Some people like theirs really mustardy, some people like theirs with a lot of relish. Mine, I kind of just prefer it with a good bit of mayo, and then these other ingredients not quite as heavy. Some of you guys are gonna have completely different recipes. Whatever recipe you like to use for your tuna salad, I would say use that. I'm gonna start with this much. I'm probably gonna need to add more, but I wanna make sure my consistency is good before I add too much of anything. Next up is the mustard, and I don't like to add a ton of it, but for this amount, I'm gonna add quite a bit. And since this is honey mustard, I don't mind honey mustard so much. I really hate regular mustard, but I'm gonna add about that much, and then I'm gonna move on to my relish. When it comes to relish, some people like to use dill relish, some people like to use sweet relish, some people use both. I usually use a scoop of both, but since I only have sweet relish right now, I'm gonna use a couple of scoops of that. This adds some extra flavor and a little bit of texture to it. This last thing I've never done before. This is kind of a bit of an experiment, but this is some sriracha honey. I'm thinking that some sweet heat with the barbecue is gonna go great. So I'm gonna add a good bit of that. I like a little bit of spice in mine. And I have one last ingredient. This is some creamy style ghost pepper wing sauce. It should add a good kick to this meal. You guys know I'm from Louisiana, so I'm gonna get a good bit of that. At this point, basically you just wanna mix it all up. I'm gonna try not to spill too much of it out. And you want it to have like a nice creamy consistency, maybe a little bit chunky, so you have not nearly enough mayonnaise for this amount of meat. So I'm gonna add a little bit more mayo and then mix it until it's all consistent. My experience has always been that bowfin is a fairly dry fish. Now, I don't know, maybe I'm cooking it a little bit weird and other people cook it and they can get it nice and moist, but for me, it's always been really dry. So I kind of prefer to add all of this mayo to give it a little bit better texture and a little bit better taste too. Okay, moment of truth. We're gonna go ahead and do a little taste test. I'm just gonna grab a random piece. It definitely needs a little more seasoning. Believe it or not, it's not quite spicy enough, so I'm gonna hit it with a little bit more honey sriracha and a little more of that ghost pepper sauce. All right, we're all done now. It's got this weird, like, pasty kind of texture to it, but we're gonna go ahead and try it again. All right, here goes. Okay, that's much better. Okay, we're cooking now. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little bit of that tingle in the back of my throat, so that the ghost pepper is starting to kick in a little bit, but it's a good kind of spicy. It's not too bad. So now you may be asking, well, what do you do with this meat paste? Well, there's a few things. Some people like to eat it with just like bread, just like a sandwich. I personally like to eat it with crackers. Now, if you prefer it cold, you can leave it in the refrigerator covered for a little while, let it cool down. I don't mind mine being a little bit warm. Whatever your taste is obviously what you should go with, but let's give it a little taste with a cracker. Oh my God. That's good. Now, if you're a texture person, the texture is a little bit odd. It's not like your normal fish. Definitely it would be more like a bean dip texture. Like this stuff is kind of got a really weird texture. And when you bite it, it's like chewing on minced chicken, like cooked minced chicken. It's kind of weird, but it does taste good flavor-wise. I mean, if you catch a big enough one, you can have enough food for days. Now, obviously, this is not going to be the type of fish you target specifically for food. And honestly, I'm not one that goes out targeting bowfin to eat them. But when I do catch a good sized one, I will keep them to eat them because this is a nice little treat. And if you don't want to do all of this and make it for yourself, it also works really well for cat food. Don't take it from me, take it from little Nubs here. She is excited looking for more. I don't got no more for you, girl. You ate all yours. And even our little kittens cleaned their plate. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. And as always, Jesus loves you, I love you, and have a great day. Don't you worry, guys. Pool Pond Part 2 is coming very soon. Keep your eyes peeled for it. It can come as early as this weekend or next weekend. I don't want to spoil too much, but trust me, you are not going to want to miss it. But while you're waiting on that video, consider checking out these other videos on your screen right now.